Hi guys, welcome back to Sunday League to Champions League. My name is Chris, aka Big Will, and today we have an away game against Southampton, followed by a home game against West Ham. As you can see, the league table doesn't favour us at the moment. We're sat in 15th place. We're still 8 points clear at the bottom three, so we're looking reasonable in that manner. But in recent times in the Premier League, we have really struggled. Um, After that phenomenal result against Arsenal, we've reverted to type again, and we're really struggling to pick out any result from the Premier League games. We lost 3-0 to Chelsea, and we were by far the better team against Norwich, and once again, we didn't convert our chances. They had a couple of shots at goal, and they scored two of them, and that was it. And we lost 3-1 to fourth place Newcastle. West Ham are challenging for a European place at the moment. Southampton are sat in mid-table. I'm hoping we can just give good account of ourselves and pick up a result in one of these games, but I'm really not sure where the next result's coming from. The thing, it's annoying because if we change the tactics, it could work out for us, but at the same time, even though we're not scoring the goals that we need, we're playing well, we're creating opportunities, we're just not converting them. So I don't know if it's down to the lack of experience from our side or what. It's just being a major struggle at the moment. We've converted our striker to be a pressing forward now, and we're going to get the players to get a little bit more stuck in terms of the challenges and things like that. We didn't have them to step off or just shadow the players, but we didn't tell them to get stuck in either. So we've told them to get stuck in, and hopefully we can be a little bit more assertive in our challenges. As you can see, morale isn't looking too good at the moment either. We are rotating once again. Milivojevic, Swiderski and Abaya are still all out injured. We have confirmed one signing already for the start of January, and I'm hoping to confirm two other signings as well. After that, money's going to be a little bit tight, I think. Um, but I think it's strengthening the positions that we definitely need to strengthen in terms of not only quality, but having the extra cover in there as well. So it's going to be difficult, but we'll see how we get on. We've got Mourinho in goal with Herworth, Eisner, Branthwaite and Spedicato at the back. Levesque, Toma and Mullet in midfield with Falkenberg, Polidoro and Mikel up front. The other issue I think that we've had, to be quite honest, is that we've got games every 2 to 3 days, and it's really been hard to get a team out every single week that will be playing together every single week because we've had to rotate pretty much constantly. And as such, the rapport between the players and like players develop connections in the side as well. It's just not happened this season, and I think that is something that might also be going against us. Here is Pablo for Southampton. AJ Herworth looking to put a challenge in. He's still trying to get stuck into him here, but that's what we need. We need a little bit more ferocity in our challenges, and he's done really well there. Unfortunately, he has ended up losing out to Ndiaye, and that is a brilliant switch of play from their point of view. And Pryor is in, and there is Xerxes, but it's a good save from Mourinho. So 10 minutes gone, Southampton with the first chance at goal. We haven't created anything as of yet, which is quite concerning. Here is Garner. Muller with the challenge on him. Well done to him there for getting stuck in, as we were mentioning before. Polidoro down this left-hand side. Chance to get the delivery in. Braybrook has brought him down. I don't think that's a penalty. Looking at the position in there, he is outside the penalty area, I think. I'm pretty sure this is just going to be a free kick. Yeah, it's no penalty. We were just outside the edge of the penalty area. Both of our centre backs have been booked in the opening 5 minutes. That's the downside of asking our players to get stuck in. We are going to be more liable to getting fouls given against us and to get bookings against us as well. We've had a third booking now. So Polidoro here with the delivery. It's going to be cleared away. Mikel picks it up. Tried to make the turn, but Xerxes wins the challenge. Here's Polidoro fighting it out on that right hand side, and Dyer picks it up. Excuse me, sorry, my throat's really dry at the minute. I do apologise. Here's Pryor down this right hand side for Southampton. Into Bar, and Dyer keeps making that switch of play, doesn't he? And it keeps catching us out. Muller really doing well there to get in on that. And Pryor has beaten Levesque and Barr has hit the post. That is a big chance for Southampton. And a little bit poor from Muller there to give it away in such a dangerous position. Unfortunately, player fitness has meant that we've had to rotate, so our best midfielder, Tommy Doyle, isn't in the starting lineup. He is on the bench, but he isn't fully fit. So again, we're having to rest some of our best players here. Hurwith into Falkenberg. Now Levesque into Toma. Here's Hurwith again. Now Falkenberg. Looking over the top. Meikle couldn't beat Lachumi and Braybrook picks it up. Back into Lachumi. Here's Diop. Into Braybrook again. They're dominating possession here. Barr. Moving forward down this right hand side. Into Garner. And now Pryor's in behind again. And it's saved well by Mourinho. But Pryor has got the beating of our fullback every single time here. I think as things stand down that side, we're going to do well not to go in to the second half behind at the minute. Here's Falkenberg. Hurworth. That's a great ball over the top, and Kevin Meikle controls it and scores. What a ball in by AJ Hurworth. Meikle with the finish. There's a hint of offside here. I'm hoping not. It was a brilliant delivery in to the penalty area, but it has been disallowed. That is very unlucky from our point of view. And we still yet to have a shot on target in that first half. Obviously, Meikle scored, but because it's been disallowed, it doesn't count that shot. Well, half time and it's 0-0. We are getting stuck into them a little bit better, which is good to see, but it's a little bit dicey at the moment. We've got to be better in front of goal. It's all I can say to the lads. We need to constantly ask the side for improvement at the moment, and it's just not happening. But of course, because the team morale's down a little bit, we're struggling because of that as well. So we just need to find that little spark. One goal could do it. And again, there's still no shot on target here. It's not been good enough at all in this game. That's a lovely switch of play to Spedicato on this left-hand side. Muller picks it up. Polidoro now. Back into Muller. He has got support. That's a lovely pass inside. And Kevin Meikle with the effort. It's a very good save from Bazunu. He struck it superbly, really, there, Meikle. And it is out for a corner. Polidoro to whip it in. In it comes toward the near post. It's cleared away. Falkenberg trying to beat his man to it, and he does well, but couldn't quite get onto it. And we are going to have to make one or two changes, I think, here. We're really struggling again for fitness. As I was saying before, the games every couple of days is really killing the side at the moment. Sean Davis is going to have to come on at left back, and Polidoro is going to have to come off as well. Miguel Prieto is going to come on for him. And I think we'll give Abraham Mendes an opportunity as well. Falkenberg has been very poor today, but we haven't got the options. We might have an option for him, hopefully in the future, but we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Who else have we actually got down there? We've got Dan Rhodes down there. I think we'll take a bit of a risk, to be fair. Sean Davis can play wide right, so we're going to do that. We'll switch Hurworth to left back. And we'll bring Dan Rhodes on at right back. We have got one substitution that we can make still. And obviously we've got 3 yellow cards in there, which is not ideal. But they seem to be just holding their own a little bit at the minute. Can we get something out of this game? We're going to encourage the team a little bit here. We've not done too badly. Southampton have had more shots on target, but it has been quite an even game. But since we've offered the encouragement, Southampton have really started to press forward again. Can we get something out of this game? A draw, to me, is a decent result considering the form that we're in. The fact that it's 0-0 isn't ideal because obviously the lack of goals is a concern at the moment. Branthwaite with a free kick. Just lays it across to Levesque. Toma knocks it back to Eisner. I thought Toma couldn't get onto that then for a minute. And Eisner's ball is poor. And Dye. Mendes and Davis. It's fallen here. Oh, Mendes almost got in there. Mesut Demir managed to clear. But here's Toma. Over the top. Ibrahim Mendes puts it wide. And this is the issue. His rating for finishing is outstanding, but he just can't find the net at the moment. He managed to score against Linfield. It was a tap-in from half a yard out. And he's just really struggling to adapt to life in the Premier League. And chances like that we have to convert. If we want to stay in the Premier League, we have to be scoring those chances. And Dyer into Garner. Here's Atkinson. Oh, not now, please. 93rd minute. It's whipped in. Branthwaite clears. Brilliant stuff from him. Prieto turns. Charges forward. Prieto. We've got options ahead of him. Into Toma. Lucian Toma into Levesque. Switches the play. Into Herworth on that left-hand side. Heavy torching and Dyer clears. Branthwaite picks it up. Muller, Levesque, Lucian Toma plays it into Ibrahima Mendes. He loses out to Diop. Here's Amo Amior. Again we intercept and Mendes into Prieto. Prieto to strike. Mendes is there. Mendes! Is there any offsides? I don't think there is. There's no offside. Mendes has got a Premier League goal and he's got it extremely late on. A couple of interceptions. I thought he was offside there, as was Prieto, I thought. But it doesn't matter. He was first to react. He got the goal, and we fought very hard in this game, and we have come away potentially with 3 points here. There's 15 seconds left. It's looking for Pryor. Herworth manages to clear to Branthwaite. Just get it forward. There's 10 seconds left. It might be a highlight just to finish the match. I'd be quite happy if it is here. Branthwaite into Levesque. Now Muller. Just keep knocking the ball about. Get it away, please. Get it away. Oh, they're dawdling on the ball a bit. It's not what I want to see. Dan Rhodes into Muller. He's lost out to Demir. And now Pryor is moving forward down this right hand side. It's Pryor. Surely not. Xerxes. Oh, my word. Oh, dearie me. We just can't buy a win at the moment. We took the lead in the 94th minute. There was 4 minutes of added time, and they scored in the 5th minute of added time. That is... Oh, dearie me. We can't buy a win at the moment. We needed them 3 points. We really did need those 3 points there. Oh, dearie me. Great to see Mendes score. It's been a while since he scored in the Premier League, so that is a big moment for him. But that could have been 3 points, and in doing so would have pushed us up to 13th in the league. As such, we remain 9 points clear of the bottom three. But that was a very harsh goal for us to concede. Well, West Ham are in 8th. They absolutely battered us last time we played them. And it's going to be a tough game again. As you can see, we have got a player joining us on the day of that match. Whether he'll play or not, I don't know. Harvey Barnes will leave us the day after that. We've got a couple of days to get through just before that West Ham game kicks in. So we'll just get through those and hopefully we can continue to work hard and pick up another, albeit it was devastating, but it's still a good result. Let's hope we can do it again. Okay then guys, here we go for the home game against West Ham. We have 3 new signings to announce. Harvey Barnes hasn't quite yet left the club just yet, but we do have the 3 new signings, 2 of which have a little bit more experience. The other is going to be a bit more of a rotation player, but 2 of them start today. Unfortunately, our midfield player that we brought in is, of course, injured. He's picked up an injury after we concluded the deal for him, which was about a month and a half, 2 months ago in game. But the other 2 players do make their debut today. We have signed Prince Anning. He's coming from Manchester City for £20 million. He is a left wing back. He's really pacey, good crossing ability as well. Good defensive ability, I might add also. And at 3.5 star of current ability, he's got the same potential. He's a Holland international. I think he is going to be a really good player for us. And he does give us that improvement over Spedicato, but at the same time, we've got that rotation option as well. We've also brought in Jason Marquez. We've brought him in from Wolves for £16.5 million. We've paid probably about the right sort of money for him. He's a 2.5 star current ability player, but he has the potential to improve. He is only 23. I was looking for a little bit more experience, but he seemed to fit the bill. He can also play up front. He's a good finisher, really composed type player, good determination, really good work rate. His technique and vision are very good as well. Physicals are pretty good also. He's 6'2". His pace isn't the best, but I think because of the technique he has and his crossing ability is not great either. But I think largely, I mean, he can play out wide, but because of his finishing ability when he's cutting inside, as we have that inside forward set up, I think he could potentially get some goals for us. Hopefully, that will be the case. So we've got Mourinho in goal, Anning, Levesque, Eisner and Davis at the back, Doyle, Navarro and Toma in midfield with Marquez and Falkenberg out wide and Mikel up front. And again, it's only 2 days after the game against Southampton, so we are having to rotate once again. But I am hopeful that we can continue where we left off from that game against Southampton. We were very, very close to winning it. It was a really tough game for us. We're still seeking out that victory. Can we get it today? We are at home. It's where we've had most of our wins this season. And last time, Skamaka absolutely ruined us, and it was very difficult for us to get anything out of them. They've got a very strong team, as you can see, with the likes of Anthony, Fratesi, Anderson and Smith Rowe in midfield, Carvalho and Skamaka in there as well. Solid bench that they've got also, and Jan Oblak in goal, of course. It's going to be a really tough game, but again, hopefully we can I just want us to be competitive. We need goals. I'm hoping Marquez can help us out with that, with his finishing ability. He's more likely to play out wide than he is in the centre, but we'll see how we get on. Here's Anning into Marquez, completely new left-hand side for us today. Into Doyle, plays it over the top, and Kevin Meikle's in behind here. Oh, he looked to square it, and it was a really good chance, that really. Unfortunately, there was no one square of him. There was only 15 seconds in as well. West Ham, superb, really nice play from them at the back at the minute. Jeremic into Anthony. Now for a Tessie. I've got a really bad feeling about this. Anderson over the top and Jeremic is looking to get past Anning. Anning's doing well to keep him out there, but the pass inside to Anthony and there's Skamaka. We were close to creating a goal after 10 seconds, and West Ham have completely outplayed us there, gone straight to the other end, and 1 minute in, we are a goal down. Skamaka ruined us last time, and he's going to do it again. As I was saying before, we are really struggling for confidence, and we're really struggling to look like we can win a game. Here is Mikel, though. He manages to win that well, but again, not really much support. Falkenberg. Such a poor effort. I mean, he's not even put his foot through that. But obviously, 1 minute gone, we can see the goal. We're just chasing the game straight away, and that is something that we're certainly going to have to try and stop. And it's 2-0, 8 minutes. Anthony. Anning's got a yellow card already as well. Oh, dearie me. 2 shots, 2 goals for West Ham. Here's Levesque. Into Doyle. That's a lovely pass from Doyle. Marquez has done well to get onto it. He hasn't really got a lot of pace, like I say, but he has got good finishing ability. We played it in. Well, Falkenberg's got us a goal back. 9 minutes gone. Certainly an eventful start to the game. But if we can come back from this, it would be a brilliant achievement. But with our current form, I'm not holding out much hope. But Navarro with the delivery, Falkenberg with the finish. Oblak beaten. We are in the game at least. We've got ourselves a goal. Let's see if we can build on that at all. York manages to clear. Here's Davis, picks it up. Moving down this right hand side. Chance to deliver maybe. Plays it into Lucian Toma, who loses out, and Skamaka's going to win this. Eisner did really well to challenge him though, and now Navarro into Falkenberg. Marquez is there. I think he's offside. I think Marquez is offside there. He finished it well, mind. Yeah, goal disallowed. He did finish it rather well, so that is good signs. He's scored 4 goals this season in the Premier League. I mean, it might be all competitions. I'm guessing it's just the Premier League. I'm not sure. Because he was at Wolves beforehand, and Wolves... I was saying that Wolves aren't even in our league, so yeah, it must just be his 5th goal. It would have been his 5th goal in all competitions. So West Ham have had 2 shots and scored them both, and we've now gone into the ascendancy in terms of chances created. Can we develop another goal here? Falkenberg is in behind. He's hit the woodwork. And again, Falkenberg's finishing is only 11, and you have to feel with the chances that he's been getting in, the positions he's been getting into, and the chances he's been getting, he could be one of those players that we're just unlucky not to have better quality from him occasionally. But we're looking good, actually, to be fair now. Now that the game's got into the swing of things, we're looking a lot better. West Ham have had a bit more of the ball, and yes, they've scored both of their opportunities. We've had more shots on target, and we've had 9 shots in total. And again, as I was saying before, this is what's been frustrating about us this season. We've dominated games, but just not had that end product. And unfortunately, I think the youthfulness of the side and the lack of experience from our defence at this level, especially, could be what's causing this. And Mikel has managed to get in here, set up by Jason Marquez, and we have our equaliser. That's much better football. We managed to win the ball back, completely direct. Navarro received it off Levesque. Toma found Anning, played a lovely pass into Marquez, first time play into Mikel, and we have our equaliser. Deservedly so. This is what I wanted to see. Marquez and Anning were very instrumental in that move. Marquez with the assist. You got to bear in mind, they only officially arrived at the club the morning of this match, so we've we're doing well. Let's see what the second half brings. Players are actually rating well as well in midfield and up front. It's the first time we've seen that for a little while. Is this the game that we can turn things around a little bit? As things stand, we go 10 points clear of that bottom three. If we can win this game, obviously we'll be in a bit of a better position. We are going to make a change. Falkenberg is going to come off and Prieto is going to come on. Here's Jeremic into Fratesi. Now Anderson. We need to just get to them a little bit. Toma does well. Navarro into Falkenberg. Chance to play the pass. He finds Toma. Back to Doyle. Navarro strikes from distance. He's rippled the top of the net. It was a long way out. For him to score from there would have been outstanding. But we continue to play quite well here. Lucian Toma is struggling for fitness. We're going to have to bring him off as well. And we've got a number of yellow cards in there as well, unfortunately. But we're going to bring Jan Muller on in that midfield. Toma goes off. Anning apparently has played poorly today, as has Davis and Levesque. It's largely because they've got yellow cards. And it is a bit of a concern. We're going to have to bring some of them off, I think, because we've got 4 yellow cards at the back there. We'll take Davis off, and I think we're going to have to take Anning off as well. Herworth and Rhodes are going to come on. We'll leave Levesque and Doyle for now, but again, Levesque hasn't been playing well either. But so far, we're doing well. I don't want to disrupt it too much, but having the yellow carded players off on them wing backs does give us that license just to be able to put them challenges in a little bit more. Can we push on? 15 minutes to go. Again, we've remained the better side throughout the whole game. Yes, we've not had as much of the ball as we'd like, but we have been the better side. 15 fouls, though, isn't ideal, but we have told them to get stuck in, so that's the trade-off. Prieto, oh, God, he's now injured. So Polidoro's going to have to come on for him. We'll switch Marquez to the right-hand side. It's a good job we saved that last substitution. Here's Tommy Doyle with the corner. In it goes. Cleared away. Can we beat Truffert? Muller does well to beat Truffert. Now Doyle into the penalty area. Can he cut it back? No, he can't. Kudus wins it. And Truffert into Fratesi. Looks to clear. Eisner picks it up well. Now Dan Rhodes into Navarro. First time ball. Kudus intercepts. And Fratesi has picked it up. Well played by Navarro to win it back though. Muller loses out to Kudus. It's very nip and tuck here. Who's going to get the opportunity? Doyle wins it back. Plays it over the top. Marquez hasn't got the pace to beat Sessegnon though. And he finds Cordoba. Not now. Dan Rhodes picks it up again. So many interceptions. I don't know which way this is going to go. But Marquez with the strike. And it's just wide of the post. Really good effort from Jason Marquez. And I think he's going to be a good player for us. He certainly seems to have started well. We've been the better team again. We're going in the right direction, but we just can't get that win. And there's 1 minute of added time. Muller wins possession. Here's Marquez. Now Navarro. Muller. couldn't quite get it through. We still have an opportunity. Eisner picks it up. Dan Rhodes plays it inside to Muller. Now Tommy Doyle. It's a lazy pass, and Kudus picks it up. Now Truffert. Can we win possession back? Muller couldn't get onto it. Here's Sessegnon. Now Carvalho. Over the top. Truffert's in behind on this left-hand side. Please, not again. Not last minute. Here's Sessegnon. Muller intercepts. Really good stuff from the midfielder. Launches it forward. Mikel picks it up. He has Polidoro wide left. What a switch of play that is. Inside to Navarro. Back to Polidoro. Plays it in. Kevin Mikel has scored. Oh my word. What a breakaway. Down that right hand side. Kevin Mikel. Oh no, not offside. Not offside. God, and the goal's awarded. What a switch of play from Mikel originally. Polidoro and Navarro exchanging passes. And Mikel timed his run to perfection. Knocked it past Jan Oblak. We've finally won a game again in the Premier League. It's come at home. We've deserved the win today. We've worked so hard for it. Marquez, what a signing he's already proved to be in this first game. Early days, I know, but that is a great performance from him. Overall, we deserved the win. We didn't have a lot of the ball. We disrupted the game, but West Ham did as well in terms of the number of fouls. But we've got that victory. Great, great stuff. We've finally managed to get that win. Massive confidence boost all round. And in terms of the league table, it's massive. It gets us that extra couple of points clear of the relegation zone as well. That is our target, of course. We have to remember that. I'm not chasing mid-table. I'm just trying to drag out these wins. We're 12 points clear of Crystal Palace now, and we still have games in hand over a number of teams as well. Not Palace or Brighton, though. I mean, Brighton I don't think we need to worry about. But we have games in hand over all the teams above us. And in terms of the way the games are, we could be looking at mid-table. But we have to focus on just dragging ourselves away from this bottom three. We've worked really hard to get that victory. We've done well considering the start we had. 2 goals conceded in the opening 9 minutes. Harvey Barnes is about to leave the club for £6 million as well, by the way. Hamstring strain for Prieto, so he is going to be out of action for a number of weeks. It's just as well that we did bring in Marquez. Bruno Iglesias is the other man that we brought in. He's a set-piece taker, 15 for free-kick taking. He's got a great first touch, passing and technique again. Determination, and he's a very creative type player with plenty of flair. Physicals are quite good as well. He's 27, under 21 international previously for Spain as well. We signed him for £9.75 million. His valuation is 3-4 times that. So, again, really positive signing for us. And that is a massive result. Fantastic stuff from the lads. We've managed to pick up a win. I'm hoping that we will be able to continue that. Alex Scott is still available. He is a player I'm interested in. We will have to sell before we can buy now, though. We haven't got a lot of money to spare. In terms of tomorrow's episode, we're going to get through this month, I think. I'll tell you what, yeah, we'll come back at the start of February because the Arsenal games stayed there, but the Man United game has been moved back again. So we've got Chelsea and Manchester United both at home. It could be a rough episode tomorrow, but we'll come back for both of those games and we will see how things are from there. So until then, guys, thank you very much for all your support. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It is all greatly appreciated. I will see you all next time. And this is Big Will, signing away.